Hello there! Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 116, the Star Wars Holiday Edition 2022. Tis the season to be merry and buy some Star Wars holiday merchandise and figures. Like many collectors, I will pick up a few figures and different other merchandise as long as it is easy to get a hold of and I don't have to go looking real hard for it. I don't go out of my way for the special holiday stuff, usually. But if I find it, I'll buy it. Let me show you a few of the things that I have picked up this year, 2022. And no, I am probably not going to gift wrap it with my Baby Yoda or Grogu gift wrap here. I'll probably just keep this as part of my collection because I got a feeling this was probably... I haven't seen any of this year, so this might have been a last year thing. But no, I am not going to use this to gift wrap my figures with. So let's get started. Holiday figures have been around for decades. For example, in 2005, they came out with the special Holiday Darth Vader figure. Can you imagine being the lucky child who found this underneath their Christmas tree? Woo! Now, this is a great looking figure. Completely red Darth Vader with his red lightsaber, but the only thing that's not colored red is his lightsaber hilt. That's still a silver color. But you can also notice there is not a whole lot of articulation with this figure. It is basically a posed figure, and that's all there is to it. Even the cape looks like it's plastic, and it wouldn't allow you any movability anyway if the figure was posable. Now, one nice thing with this is it also came with a special display stand that the figure could stand on, a holiday display stand. It also came with a greeting card that you could send out to your favorite stormtrooper. Pretty nifty little accessories to come with this action figure. They probably did that, number one, because it's a holiday special edition, and number two, because there probably wasn't any articulation, so we added a few other things to kind of make it more worthwhile. But this is a nice holiday edition figure. I wish they still came out with the 3 3/4 inch holiday edition figures. I think that would be, well, for one thing, more economical for a lot of people if they wanted to give them to their kids under the tree or just as a gift. But I just think it would be nice to have continued that tradition over the years. So let me set this over to the side and we'll get to the next thing. Now, if you notice back here, a couple videos ago, I talked about my Funko Pops, my snowmen Funko Pops. They're a special holiday Funko Pop. Well, they come out around the Christmas season, or the holiday season, for those of you who prefer to call it that. You'll see there were 5 of them, and I was missing the 6th one, which happened to be Yoda. Well, Yoda came in. I finally got it. This was a Funko Pop exclusive. You had to get it from their website. And I now have that, and as you can see, it is a pretty decent Yoda snowman. He's got carrots for ears, sticks for arms, small carrots for his toenails, and of course coal for his smile and his eyes. So pretty nice little figure. I kind of like it, but I'm really glad now because now I can add that to these, and I now have all 6 of this year's holiday edition Star Wars Funko Pops. You'll also notice over my left shoulder here that there is a big holiday Grogu. And you may have noticed these in stores over some of the other holidays because I do also have one for Valentine's Day. I think that one made a video. And I do have one for Easter. That one I don't think I put in a video yet. So I have 2 other of these plush Grogus to add to the collection. And one thing I like about this is there is a wire in the ear, so you can actually pose the ear a little bit if you wanted it to go forward a little bit or have it just stick straight out. Kind of a neat little feature. I don't know if I'd want to play with it a whole lot because I'm sure that wire isn't real heavy duty and it would probably break off after a while. But it does allow you a little bit of fun posability, and that's about the only thing you can pose on this thing. But the reason that I picked these up is because they were cheap. This was only $15. A vintage figure, action figure nowadays, is $15. Not the holiday one here, but just a regular vintage collection figure. They're $14.99, $15. And look at the size difference. You're telling me this costs less to make than this? Really? I kind of think it shows a little bit of the collector's market for action figures nowadays and how they price things up a bit. But I don't, what do you think of this? I like it. I think it adds a nice little flair, gives a little Christmassy look to my background here, don't you think? And then, of course, I got a few of the Funko Pop ornaments that you could hang on your tree or around the house or whatever. But I think most of you are here to see the Black Series figures. And yes, I was able to collect a few of the Black Series figures that came out this year. Before I show you those, though, let me show you the two that I got last year. Yeah, I only got two of them last year. Like I said, I don't actively seek them. If I find them, I get them. But the first one of these is a Stormtrooper, the Range Trooper actually, Holiday Edition. And as you can see looking at this, we've got a very red looking Stormtrooper here with white fur collar around his neck to keep him warm. He's got a nice furry skirt over his pants to keep his legs a little warmer. And we have a little robot there for him too. I don't know, it was kind of a nice figure for last year. Not too bad. And then the second one I got last year was another Snow Trooper. Only, of course, dressed up for the holidays. Tell the truth, I don't think Darth Vader would have allowed him to do this, but as we can see, this one is festive looking again. Comes with a kind of a knife on the end of a staff. I forget what those things are called, a scythe? But he's got a very festive costume on, green and red for the holidays, and also has a little porg that comes with him, and the porg is even wearing a little scarf. So those are the only two I was able to pick up last year. This year, I was able to get 3 of the 4 figures that came out. Maybe I'll get the 4th one yet, I'm not sure. The first one, I believe, was a GameStop exclusive, and that is the Holiday Wookie, or Wookie Holiday Edition, however you want to call it. And as you can see, instead of being the regular brown Wookie, this one is a white Wookie with blue fingers. Must be really cold out. And he comes with a bowcaster and a rifle, or I guess just a bowcaster from the looks of it, a 2-piece bowcaster, and another porg, white porg this time with a red scarf. I do kind of like the red suspenders that he's wearing. Adds a little bit of a festive look to him. But how often do you see an albino Wookie? Not very. The next one I have is the Mandalorian Warrior Holiday Edition. And as you can see there, very festive looking again. He's even got an ugly sweater on. And he comes with a little creature up in the corner there. And he's got his big long rifle there to blast anyone who gets in the way of his festivities. So you don't want to get this guy mad, or you might not be around a party for the next holiday season. The last one I have is the Scout Trooper Holiday Edition. And as you can see, he also has a ugly sweater look to his design. And he comes with Grogu in a carrying bag. And Grogu is even on his breastplate for the holiday sweater thing. Comes with a little blaster, nothing too major there. But again, not a bad looking character for the holidays. That is this year's. Here's last year's and 2005. What do you think of these holiday figures? Do you like them? Do you add them to your collection, or do you just kind of pass on them that they're not part of canon or anything, so why do we want to collect those? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of them. But until next time, may the Force be with you. Have a happy holiday season and a Merry Christmas. And of course, keep collecting.